Mike Saab, for inviting me on behalf of Bamboo Society of India to share my research experience on bamboo. It is a great pleasure for me and honor, and I would like to welcome all the dignitaries associated with Bamboo Society of India, as well as from other organizations and bamboo based industries. So it's a very renowned forum in which today I'm sharing my research experience. So let me start with the sharing of my presentation, and then I will try to give you a glimpse of what we are doing currently. Just a minute, sir. It is the screen is not getting shared.
So you are a co-host. You should be able to share the screen.
Yeah, generally the presentation should be seen here, and then I can choose that. It is not being shown. I don't know why it is happening like that. Let me close it again and start it. Probably it will come back. Okay. Is it coming now?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We can see the presentation.
Yes. You can start with no problem now.
Yeah, I'll make it bigger. Yeah. Is it okay now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Please go ahead.
No, presentation is visible to you, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sir, we can see the presentation. Please go.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. So this is the topic of my today's presentation: advanced bamboo processing techniques and its utilization for structural applications. Okay. I would join today is 2nd October, and I would join with all of you to pay rich tributes to our two great leaders of India, Mahatma Gandhi and Lal Bahadur Shastri. It's a great occasion today. This seminar is being organized on this auspicious occasion. Now let me come back to bamboo. Particularly, we say in Institute of Wood Science and Technology, wood is good. Grow more, use more. This is our motto. So now I would like to add in that bamboo too is also good. Bamboo is no way inferior to wood. It is as good as wood and maybe better than wood. How it is better than wood? This is what we are going to learn today. My previous speaker, she has given a good amount of initial and introduction about the bamboo. So I will not go much into details. Just to refresh, we know that bamboo is renewable, recyclable. It is a natural and sustainable material. I am going to talk bamboo as a material. not as a plant in one way. And it is a strong material, easy to work. Properties are better, are comparable to wood, and of course the cement. And it is also being compared with the steel, and the properties far exceeds from the plastic when we take per unit weight basis. I will show you a table where I have compared the properties of steel and other materials with bamboo. It uses much less energy in production because it is a short rotation crop where within 3 to 5 years we can get the bamboo, unlike the plantation wood, which takes at least a minimum 10 to 15 years or maybe more than that to get a sizable material. So, and processing is very easy for bamboo, giving a significantly lower carbon footprint. And it has a positive effect on both physical and mental health. When we use bamboo all around us, we feel a soothing effect, particularly when our flooring and wall paneling and everything is made of bamboo and our furniture, then there is a different kind of effect one can feel. Okay, bamboo is also called biosteel in some sense because the tensile strength of the bamboo is better than steel. Steel is 160 and bamboo is 190 megapascal. And when we use the bamboo for earthquake resistant structures, it gives a good protection against the earthquakes. It is very, very useful, particularly the earthquake prone areas. It is very good for industrial application due to advances in processing technology. Now, processing technology has improved a lot in the last few decades compared to early days. So we can make use of these processing technologies to make the bamboo a better material for different applications. Improved and novel applications are being found due to enhanced durability. The durability of bamboo is poor, so we can use certain techniques, chemical or non-chemical techniques to enhance the properties, and particularly the durability and stability of the bamboo products. And it can be used for different applications. Now here is the table which I was talking about, the comparison between different materials. You can see I have compared here bamboo, wood and steel. And particularly if you see bamboo, tensile strength of bamboo is around in between, because bamboo, many species are there, so I have taken a range 15 to 38 kilonewton per centimeter square. This is the unit of the tensile strength. And wood, it is much less, 9 to 12 only, and steel, weight to weight basis, 16 to 18. So no way bamboo is inferior to other materials if we use it properly in a better processed, after processing in a better way. Now, what are the different uses of bamboo? I will not go into details, just to give a glimpse of that. A man is born in a bamboo cradle and goes away in a bamboo coffin. Everything in between is possible with bamboo. This is what the quotation says. It can be used for handicraft, furniture items, flooring, construction, music instrument, food, pulp and paper, and traditional medicines, fuel, as our previous speaker just discussed, charcoal. And there are many modern uses. These are traditional uses of bamboo, just you must be aware of that. And then these are the bamboo in construction, building and construction. Well, nowadays, a lot of bamboo is being used for modern constructions. Particularly, if I give an example, our Terminal 2 of Bengaluru Airport, it is a huge amount of bamboo has been used in that terminal. And it is very aesthetic. Anything, sir? Okay.
That was an interruption. Please proceed from somebody else. Yeah.
Yeah. I can understand. Yeah, these are the some of the examples I have just given here from India and abroad. And some of our companies like Ponback and other companies, they are also involved in bamboo construction. And these are the furniture items, traditional as well as modern items made from bamboo. And these are the certain modern and advanced bamboo uses. You can see small items made of bamboo, but they are very elegant, and only thing is that sometimes people may feel they are costly. So the cost again depends on the scale on which it is being produced. So when there is a lot of demand, of course, the cost is going to come down. Now, this is a slide where I'm going to talk about the bamboo characteristics, why bamboo is better, and what are the drawbacks with the bamboo. So bamboo is a natural material. We can see it's available in different sizes. It's very thin wall bamboo and a very small diameter bamboo to a large bamboo, gigantic bamboo are available. So depending upon the kind of application, we can choose which kind of bamboo we want to make use of. Then straightness of the culm is a added advantage in that structures with the node. It is very, very unique kind of structure bamboo has, because when we want to use the bamboo for structural application, a crack starts propagating and it just stops at the node. It doesn't, node doesn't allow it to go beyond that. So this is a very unique kind of a structure, and now the engineers and scientists are trying to mimic this kind of structure in man-made materials for advanced applications of the like carbon composites and kind of materials. It is light but strong. This is the always a like a demand from the industry that any material which is light, like aluminum or carbon composites, they are very light in weight, but at the same time they possess a strong strength and other mechanical properties. So bamboo is maybe one of them. And good physical and mechanical properties like medium to high density. It is not very low and not very high. The density of the bamboo is maybe between 0.5 to 0.7 or 0.8. This is the normal range of the density of the bamboo. Low shrinkage and swelling compared to some of the woods which are having a high amount of shrinkage and swelling because of the change in the atmospheric moisture. And good structural properties, high tensile strength, as I shown you earlier, and easy to handle with simple tools. Here is the structure of bamboo, and the next is the structure of the wood. You can see the difference. This is how the properties are getting influenced by the internal structure of the bamboo. And but material in the bamboo, here you can see the dark spots. These are called the parenchyma, and where bamboo fibers are embedded like steel bars in a concrete. When we make a wall or a pillar, we put steel rods in the concrete structure matrix. And here bamboo structure is similar to that. Fibers are like steel bars, and then we have the parenchyma cells. So approximately bamboo culms contains 40% fibers, 10% bristles, and 50% parenchyma. This is the normal composition of the bamboo. Unlike wood, bamboo has very small proportion of pores. These are white spots in the wood structure. You can see these are called the pores or vessels. They are absent from the bamboo. And doesn't have the rays, these kind of lines which you can see, perpendicular lines which are running from pith to the periphery, they are called rays. So they are not, they are absent in the bamboo. So this is a peculiar structure. It is a monocot, unlike the woods which are generally belongs to dicot category of the plants. So consequently, bamboo is stronger than wood, especially in tension and shear. And this is the bamboo fiber. It is pretty long compared to wood fibers. Now this is the just chemical constituents of the bamboo and hardwood. This has been compared here. The chemicals which are main ingredients in the bamboo are cellulose, hemicellulose, lignin, and this is the total carbohydrates, styles, and some igneous extracted kind of extra cemicals. So bamboo contains 40 to 45%, whereas wood contains 40 to 45% cellulose. Similarly, hemicellulose in bamboo it is slightly higher, 20 to 30%, whereas in wood 15 to 35%. Lignin 20 to 30%, whereas that is why bamboo is much flexible sometimes compared to wood. And other materials, other chemicals are compared here. One drawback with the bamboo, it contains starch, and Because of the presence of starch, which is deposited between the cells, cell walls. So, and the starch attracts the bioorganisms like fungus and kind of other insects, beetles, termites, because it works as a food for these bioorganisms. So in that way, bamboo is much inferior in terms of durability compared to. Now, let me give a brief account of the durability part of the bamboo. Bamboo is more susceptible to decay than wood, as I told you, because it contains higher amount of hemicellulose and starch and some other kind of sugars. So it attracts the, and there is a lack of natural toxins. That is why bamboo is much inferior in decay resistant compared to wood. A small amount of decay and defect can have a significant percentage change in the properties and capacity of the load bearing capacity. So we should not allow the bamboo to decay and then we want to use it. It should be protected, and there are different methods of protecting the bamboo. Bamboo belongs to durability class 3. It is a very like lowest class of durability. Its service life is less than 30 months if you keep it outside. It doesn't survive more unless it is properly treated with some chemicals or with some other technique, and requires seasoning and preservation treatment for extended service life. So which are the three main causes of bamboo degradation? One is the fungal attack, that is rotting of the bamboo. Second is the beetle attack, and third is the termite attack. This is the example here. This fungal attack. Rot is caused by fungus. For the fungus to survive, the bamboo needs to relatively wet. Like when moisture content the bamboo is 20% and slightly higher, that time the fungus starts attacking the bamboo surface as well as the interior of the bamboo, and it starts degrading that. So this need to be avoided. Second is the powder post beetles, where you find sometimes the small holes and powders coming out of the bamboo furniture or bamboo structures. So this is because of the kind of powder post beetles. It leaves holes of 1 to 2 mm diameter and then fix it. This can also be avoided by treating the bamboo with chemicals. And third is the termite. It is very dangerous. If you want to use the bamboo particularly for outside applications, exterior applications, then termite is a major damaging agent, and that need to be avoided. So now let me talk about the processing of the bamboo. So seasoning and preservation, these are two traditional methods which absolutely should be applied when we want to use the bamboo for different applications. Seasoning is first step, and then preservation of the bamboo. Seasoning is nothing but the removal of the high moisture from the bamboo to bring it down to the moisture level which is like in equilibrium with the ambient conditions. It is called equilibrium moisture content, and that ranges between 10 to 15%. When the bamboo is green or in standing living condition, then amount of moisture in the bamboo is pretty high. It may be around 80 to 100% or maybe more than that, depending on the different species. So that when we harvest the bamboo and we want to use the bamboo, then this 100% need to be brought down to 10 to 15%. And that process, controlled removal of the moisture from bamboo, is called the seasoning. And that should be done. It can be done in the different methods depending upon the amount of time we have and the capacity we have, and like flooring. Yeah. Then there are two types of basic preservatives that are widely used, and one is the boron-based preservatives, which are generally applied for interior application because boron is not testable against when bamboo is exposed in outside or in the rain or in weathering conditions. And the second group of chemicals is based on the copper chemicals like copper azole, and micronized copper quat and micronized copper azole. These are the different chemicals which are available in the market and can be used for treating the bamboo when we want to use the bamboo for exterior applications. And there are different methods of treating the bamboo with the chemicals. This is one of the easiest method is like non-pressure method. We just take the bamboo. This is one that is called the sap displacement, where we generally use the green bamboo to treat it. So we have to take the bamboo, fill the bucket with the chemicals, and then just make the bamboo to stand, and then the sap will be replaced by the chemicals. Simply chemical will go inside the bamboo and the bamboo will be treated. After some time, you reverse the bamboo and put it for some more time. So this is one of the method. And another method is the vertical soaking method, and third is the bath dipping method, where we take the chemical in a bath and put the bamboo in that, and then bamboo will soak. These chemicals will be soaked in the bamboo. Second is low pressure method, where we are not going to use high pressure, but at the same time, a small amount of pressure will accelerate the treatment of bamboo with different chemicals. So one of the method is called the Butchery Method, where we apply a small amount of pressure in the chemical, and the bamboo is connected with you can see here bamboos are connected with this tank, and then a small amount of pressure can be applied through a pump, and then the chemical starts flowing through the bamboo cell wall, and after some time it will start dropping from the other end of the bamboo. So this is one of the method, but it is limited because the number of bamboos at the same time can be treated less in number. And third is the high pressure method, which is generally being used in the industrial scale. And here vacuum and pressure cycle is applied. First we have to create the vacuum, and then fill the tank with the required chemical, and then we have to apply pressure so that the known amount of chemical can go inside the bamboo, and it can be treated inside out. So these are the different chemicals which are generally being used for pressure treatment. Mixture of the borax boric acid, and then copper chrome arsenic, and CCA. It is a very renowned chemical, particularly for outside application. Copper chrome boron, and sodium pentachlorophenate, and then sodium pentachlorophenate and borax boric acid. These are the different chemicals which are generally used in the industrial scale for treatment of the bamboo. Now I will talk about the advanced processing techniques and utilization of the bamboo. As I told you earlier, bamboos can be treated with the chemicals, but nowadays chemical people doesn't like to use the chemical, particularly when it is being used in a routine basis, like a furniture or flooring or some other items which are made of bamboo. So there should be a chemical-free method. So thermal modification of bamboo is one of the such method. Then I'm going to talk about the bamboo flattening process. Then there is a product called Laminated Lumber. It is now coming in the market. And then last but not least, the bamboo plastic composite. These are the 4 techniques and processes and the products. I'm going to talk about that. So first is the thermally modified bamboo. When we don't want to use the chemical, particularly, chemical is not preferred because of many reasons, because of environmental reason as well as because of the personal health hazards. Then we have to look for something which is chemical free. So this thermal modification is a process which is eco-friendly, and it is a chemical free. We are not going to use any chemical, but at the same time we are going to treat the chemical using high temperature in the range of around 200 to 220 degrees centigrade in a low oxygen environment or nitrogen environment, so that bamboo, the chemicals which are present in the bamboo, natural chemicals, like I told you, cellulose, hemicellulose, lignin, these are the main chemicals present. They will get modified in such a way that no food items remains in the bamboo, and then bamboo can be saved from the different attacks from the different bioorganisms. So thermal modification process, a clean and energy efficient technique, uses high temperature up to 220 degrees centigrade for certain durations in a controlled environment to heat and modify the bamboo material. The advantage is that it protects the bamboo attacks from the rot and fungus, improves the dimensional stability, and enhances the moisture and water resistance. Bamboo becomes, after treatment, bamboo becomes water resistant. It doesn't absorb water. And at the same time, the color of the bamboo will also change to brownish color. So as I told you, because of the environmental urgency, we have developed this kind of process in IWST, and now we are trying to scale it up by contacting certain bamboo-based industries. And this can create new opportunities for bamboo modification or bamboo treatment, and then thermally modified bamboo can be used for many applications. This is a simple process where we use the vacuum oven for treatment of the bamboo, and this is available here in our institute IWST. What are the different properties which changes after the thermal modification? The weight loss, there is because we treat the bamboo at high temperature, the moisture and some of the volatile chemicals just run away from the bamboo. So there is a weight loss which is in the range of 12 to 25% depending on the bamboo species, and the severity of the treatment parameters, like what is the temperature, or how much is the duration, kind of these parameters. Then thermal modification process affects hygroscopic behavior of bamboo. As I told, bamboo becomes water repellent, and the equilibrium moisture content reduces by 50 to 60%. Equilibrium moisture content of the bamboo lies in between 10 to 15%, but after thermal treatment, it goes down to 5 to 7%. And water uptake capacity goes down by 40 to 60%. Density is not significantly reduced when we treat the bamboo in the range of 180 to 200 degrees centigrade. Dimensional stability, this is a very important parameter of the bamboo, improves by 60% in wall thickness. And heating temperature, however, more than 220 to in the range of 240, they have been found detrimental for the mechanical properties, particularly mechanical properties of the bamboo deteriorates when we treat it very high temperature. This is some of the pictures of the bamboo which we have treated here. You can see the color of the bamboo which changes after the thermal modification. So in this figure, this is the untreated bamboo, and this is the treated bamboo. And here the bamboo strips, these can be used for making different products. So bamboo strips have been used. You can see the color of the bamboo strips depends on the kind of parameters we use. We can have light color bamboo, or we can have darker color bamboo. And when we keep it, this is just a water drop test, like a lotus effect, you can see. This is untreated bamboo, and this is severely treated bamboo. This is moderately treated bamboo. So you can see the water drop remains like a drop only. It doesn't get absorbed in the bamboo because the surface characteristics of the bamboo have been changed after the thermal treatment. The cracking due to sudden change of the temperature, when we have to do this heating in a controlled way, then only when we increase the temperature all of a sudden, then cracks may develop in the bamboo. So that is why we are using a vacuum oven with some kind of controls in that temperature. And then when bamboo is treated at 100 degrees centigrade, still fungus can attack on that. But when it is treated with high temperature around 180 to 200 degrees centigrade, no fungus is found to be attacked the bamboo. These are the different uses of the bamboo, thermally modified bamboo. More stable and durable thermally modified bamboo products can be used, like hardwoods, good quality hardwoods can partly be replaced with by the bamboo, thermally modified bamboo. These are the different applications where we can use it for flooring, for furniture, handicrafts, panel products. These are the items which we have done here, because nowadays you might have seen that the bamboo is being used as a toothbrush handle, because plastics is not preferred material for such kind of things. So people are going for eco-friendly materials. So bamboo is one of the. But when water falls on the toothbrush handles, there are chances that fungus or some kind of rotting may attack. So thermal treatment may be a good option to avoid such kind of. And these are some boards. This is called the bamboo scrimber laminate and the laminated bamboo lumber. These have been prepared by after thermal modification. So there is no chemical involved in that. Only we have used the thermal modification, and it can be used for different applications. Second technique which I'm going to talk is the what is called the bamboo flattening. Like bamboo is generally it is a round shape structure. So, but round shape structure may have some kind of restrictions for use in a variety of applications. So, if we can make the bamboo flat like this, then many applications can be thought of for the bamboo. So, in order to maximize the utilization of bamboo, many flattening techniques have been developed. So, main difficulties for bamboo flattening is that difference of the circumference between the inner and outer layer of the bamboo, because of the difference in the inner diameter and outer diameter, and low tangential tensile strength of inner layer of the bamboo. Because inner layer has low tensile strength compared to outer layer. Outer layer is the strongest layer in the bamboo. So because of that, there are some kind of difficulties in flattening the bamboo, but it can be flattened using certain technique. This flattening can be done either by thermomechanical process, and then it can be cut, and then it can be glued to different bamboo products. So flattening can overcome the cylindrical shape of the bamboo, consequently diversifies the bamboo applications. Here is the method of doing that, and efficient utilization to convert the pre-softened bamboo. First we have to take the bamboo, and then we have to make it soft, and then try to open it up, and then use the press to slightly densify, and make it flat. So this is a relatively simple technology with high material utilization rate. Here we are not going to use lose any amount of bamboo while converting. Full bamboo which can be used for different applications. So possible to produce crack-free flat bamboo boards, excellent mechanical properties, retention, industrially scalable process, and material can be used for composite production, and adhesive requirement can also be reduced significantly. This is the process here. You can take the bamboo, then the outer green layer generally removed. We are trying to retain the green layer, and also then again trying to flatten it. But at this point of time, we are removing the outer green layer, and then a small cut is being made on the bamboo. So either a small one cut, or it can be splitted into two, and then it need to be softened in a steam. And once it is softened, then it can be placed under the roller to make it flatten. And then this is the flattened bamboo. It looks like this. This is the flattened bamboo which we have produced here. And the properties of the control bamboo without flattening, and this is after flattening. So we have compared the density because we are pressing the bamboo after once it is manually flattened, and that is why it becomes little densified. So density is increased, and the water absorption capacity goes down because it is pressed at high temperature. And then volumetric swelling also goes down. Modulus of rupture, this is the mechanical property which improves from 78 to becomes 136. Modulus of elasticity, not much change, and tensile strength is also improved. So these are the different steps in which we are doing it. Bamboo boards are made. Once bamboo is flattened, then that can be used for making the bamboo boards, or it can be used for many other bamboo ply kind of thing. We can make use of this. So here different type of adhesives to join the different flattened bamboo layers. We have to use the adhesives. So either thermoplastic adhesives can be used, or thermoset adhesives like phenol formaldehyde or melamine formaldehyde can be used. They can be joined together either parallel to each other or perpendicular to alternate layers, and they can be cold pressed or hot pressed depending upon the kind of adhesive we have used. So these are the different applications of the flattened bamboo flooring, wall paneling, and decking. These are the different applications. Even furniture items can also be produced after the flattening the bamboo. So here these are the nodes you can see, and these are the internode, which is in this. This is one bamboo only. There is no link like joint in between. Second product, which is the laminated bamboo lumber. It is also being used as a replacement, alternate to the structural timbers, and it is a very good product which is produced from the bamboo. It is like an engineered bamboo laminate. It involves gluing together bamboo in various forms, either strands or in mats, to form rectangular boards similar to lumber. So flat boards can be produced using the bamboo strips or crushed bamboo. LBL is produced using the bamboo strips, and BSL is from the crushed bamboo. So we can crush the bamboo and then use the resin and then compress it again in form of the blocks, and stack together and glued with the structural grade adhesives like PF or MF resins. Advantage of laminated bamboo lumber is that it has the improved properties, but it can be produced in a larger scale. It has a regular cross section and ease of designing. Any engineer can use this to design various products, and it can be used for joinery and for furniture and many different items. Construction kind of it can be used. Additionally, being a sustainable material, it provides environmental benefits over currently used plastic, steel, or concrete. So this is the block diagram of the process where we take the bamboo, harvest it, then cross cutting, and we need to remove the external knots, then convert into strips or stands, like we have to crush the bamboo under roller. And once it is done, then we can give the thermal treatment or the preservative treatment, depending on the requirement, and then we need to dry it. In case of wet chemical treatment, and then we have to apply the adhesive as PF or MF or polyvinyl acetate kind of adhesives, and then it should go into hot press. At high temperature and pressure, it is being pressed, and once it is pressed to a desired thickness, then it can be trimmed and can be conditioned, and then finally it can be converted into different desired sizes, and products can be made out of this. So these are the 4 species which we have tried here. These are the different steps. Bamboo cut, cross cuts into desired length. Then strips are made of uniform size, and this is the bamboo strip. 2-side planer. We have to plane these small strips together, and then this is the machine which is used for cross cutting, and this is knot remover. This is half splitting machine if you want to use the bamboo into half. Then multiple strip making. At the same time, you can make different sizes of the strips. Then those strips need to be applied with the glue. So we need a glue spreader, and this is the hot press, which finally press these bamboo strips or crushed bamboo in a form of bamboo blocks. These are some properties which I try to compare it, like density. This is LBL made of bamboo, and this is the technogrand, is the teak. This is the sal, and this is the babul. So you can see here the density of the bamboo lumber is comparable to some of the structural timbers which are generally being used for structural applications. This is compression parallel to grain. So here also we can see these are more or less comparable to these different timbers. And this is a strength, a flexural strength, modulus of rupture. This is megapascal. So you can see the and this the scale is modulus of elasticity, that is in gigapascal. So both are better than teak. Everywhere we can see here the bamboo lumber has properties which are better than teak and comparable to sal, and even some properties are better than babul, acacia nilotica. here other kind of wood structural elements like laminated lumber. This is one of the wood elements which is being used for structural applications, and this is glue laminated timber. This is made of wood. These two are made of wood, but LBL is made of bamboo. So these properties have been compared here, and you can see most of these properties of the laminated bamboo lumber are not only comparable or better than structural grade lumbers, but at the same time structural grade composites also like LBL and glue lam. So, and this is here the pictures which shows the bamboo lumber, which is made from bambusa bamboo and other bamboo species. Here the bamboo wall thickness should be good enough to make the strips, and then the yield will be more compared to thin wall bamboo. And these are the different bamboo lumbers, and then these bamboo lumbers were converted into different bamboo products. Like this is chair and table was also made. This is the window frame, and these are the tiles which were produced from that. This is a technical bulletin which our institute has published, bamboo lumber, and this is available in our extension division. Anybody can take this, and this process has been given here. And one of the method which I'm going product which I'm going to talk is the bamboo plastic composite. This is also very fascinating product which our institute has worked on. When we use the, you might have heard the wood plastic composite. So it's similar to wood plastic composite. The bamboo plastic composite is also there, where we take the bamboo fibers, and then those bamboo fibers are mixed with the thermoplastics like HDPE, high density polyethylene kind of materials, thermoplastic materials, to get a new composite material. This is called the bamboo plastic composite. So here bamboo can be used in different proportions, and plastic between like 50-50 it can be used, or 60-40 can be used depending on the requirement. And then these bamboo fibers and bamboo plastic can be compounded together using a hydron molding, or maybe can be used, extruding process can be used to make the composites. And these composites are characterized, and product have been developed. This composite can be molded or profile extruded like plastic. Here is the process. We take the bamboo fiber, and this bamboo mixing powder and polymer pellets, they have been blended together, and then these are pulverized using the extruder. And once it is pulverized, then these pellets can be used for making different kind of products. So before that, we have to test it. So these are the test samples which have been made from the bamboo plastic composite. So plastic can be substituted by almost 50 to 70%. So 50 it can be, or 60-40 or 70-30. It can be in different ratios. And then because bamboo or wood fiber and plastic, they cannot go together. So we have to use what is called the coupling agent. And this improves the properties of the composites. Otherwise, they will not join together. Like water and oil, they will not go together. So we have to use something which is called the coupling agent. And then product specific formulations may be developed depending upon the requirement from the product side. So developed natural fiber composites using bio-based polymers expected to be biodegradable. If we, instead of plastic, if we use the biodegradable plastic, then can be used, can be a biodegradable material. So superior in strength and stiffness than the plastic. And this cost comparative compared to virgin thermoplastic. These are the different applications of bamboo plastic composite that can be used for automobile parts and household items and outdoor deckings. These are the deckings which are produced. Interior applications like wall cladding, paneling, packaging. These are the automotive parts which are being produced using the bamboo fiber composites. Our institute has transferred the technology to one company called Expectancy, and they are using this process for making the car parts for the Renault Nissan. And these are some of the household items which can be produced using bamboo plastic composites. So this was in brief actually, and these technologies, of course, they are available with the institute, and if anybody wants to adopt them, we are here to support. Technically, we have to support in all the way. So technical know-how, this indigenous developed affordable and eco-friendly techniques of processing and are available with IWST to produce either thermally modified bamboo or bamboo lumber or bamboo plastic composite for different applications. So industry has to come forward, and we are here to support the industry. And thermally modified bamboo or different bamboo composites have huge market in the country with untapped potential due to paucity of quality timbers. Nowadays, quality timbers are not available in the market, or they are of very high cost. So this may be a good alternate, not only from the price cost point of view, but also from environment and several other reasons. So thank you very much. And at the last, I would like to place in record, I'm thankful to Dr. Sundar Naik ji for contacting me, and I'm here to, I am thankful to Bamboo Society of India for inviting me, and the Director, Institute of Wood Science and Technology, for giving me the opportunity to come to and present my work. Thank you very much.
We also from Bamboo Society of India thank immensely Dr. Shukla ji as well as Dr. Runumi Devi Madam for having graced the occasion and delivered a very good informative talk. We need your cooperation, guidance and support in future also to Bamboo Society of India. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I will be happy to take questions if anybody has.
Ladies and gentlemen, please raise your hand from the reaction button. If you have any questions, please. Mr. Rishabh Shah, please go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon. Thank you for your presentation.
Yeah, thank you.
I have a question regarding the economics of setting up the cost part for setting up lumber manufacturing, bamboo lumber.
Yes. Yeah, it is an economically viable product. I can say,
Yeah.
Again, it depends on the scale on which you would like to process it. So certainly we have a business model with us. So it can be shared once you contact our institute, and then we can talk with you. We can have a MOU kind of thing, and then the process know-how can be shared. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Sure.
Next question, Mr. Pradeep.
Thank you, Team BSI. This question to Sir. Hi, Sir. Myself,
Yes.
Pradeep Dodwad. We are interested in developing, we need a technical assistance to develop a bamboo-based composite to be used in 3D printers. Instead of plow material, we want to use the bamboo composite.
Okay.
And we are interested to avail the composite technology for bamboo. So the location we are targeted at Gadag district in Karnataka.
Mm-hmm.
If there is a opportunity or hand holding with respect to IWST, we are interested. Last week I visited IWST and availed a few information handouts and booklets from the respective department.
Okay.
Okay, sir. So I would like to know more on how IWST is developing composite materials instead of plow. Whether we can use bamboo material, because this to be used in eco-friendly kids toys. That is our target area.
Okay. Okay. Certainly we can be with you. If you happen to come to our institute and try to discuss in little more detail, we can. What I have showed you, it is easily available. If we want to modify our process, or within this process only we can adjust. We are certainly here to help you out. So probably we have to talk a little more while you are telling about the 3D printing from the bamboo composite. So it is a very I think unique area in which one should venture into.
Thank you, sir. With
Yeah,
your
you are
kind
most
permission,
welcome to come
coming
to
week
institute.
will
Yeah,
visit.
this is just I have given a glimpse of the what our institute is being involved in. So certainly, any challenges there or anything which is already available, we are happy to share with you.
Okay, thank you, team. Thank you, sir. We are very happy that recent Wood is Good is published, especially on
Yeah.
bamboo-based products. We appreciate as a being BSI member. It is very happy to know that many developments in bamboo and IWST is extensive work on this. Thank you, team, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Just to inform everybody, this issue of the IWST, Wood is Good, is basically focusing on the bamboo only. So anybody would like to have a copy of that, it is available in our institute, and maybe we can send a soft copy if somebody is interested.
Thank you, Shukla sir. Moving on to our next question from Mr. Mohammed Sheikh, please go ahead.
Shukla ji,
Yes, please.
how many stories can be constructed using bamboo lumber as far as a residential building is concerned?
How many stories that's a question engineer can answer. But we are providing the material, and material is pretty strong that we can tell it is a kind of replacement for the structural grade timbers. Absolutely, property wise there is no problem. But again, it is a question which engineer can answer properly. How many stories up to? Of course, we are in our campus, IWST campus, we are going to use this kind of lumber for our 3-story building. So probably once it is ready, it will be available for demonstration. So
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
And sir, one more question.
Yeah.
What could be life expectancy of such building?
Yeah, life expectancy, again, it depends on the kind of chemical you have used, but once it is properly treated, the life expectancy can be as good as the durable timbers, maybe 20 years or more than that.
20 plus, you can say?
Yes, certainly.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Any more questions from the audience?
Sir, I have a question. With your permission, I am not able to find that hand raise sign in this thing. Shall I?
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
My name is Ajit Kumar. In fact, I wanted to ask whether this treated composite bamboo is also green building certified. First question. Second question, what kind of a costing for the construction, what you referred, ground plus 1 or 2, what kind of a costing is incurred? Can you give some rough idea about the costing by using bamboo structure?
You mean to bamboo lumber?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, bamboo lumber is very cost effective. Once again, it depends on the scale on which you are going to produce it, and the kind of application, like it is for interior or exterior application. So the business model is available with us. So we can generally we can talk about that, and it can be worked out. But it is quite comparable to the and much lower in cost compared to teak, particularly structural timbers which are available in the market. Much lower. That I can sell.
Okay, when you are treating this bamboo with various composite material and also using a glue, after treating and when it is product is ready, is it green certified?
At present, we do not have a green certificate with us right now, but it can be. I think it will qualify once we approach for that, because we are going to use some, not very hazardous chemicals, particularly while making the composites. But right now, we do not have any such certificate.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
One last opportunity. One last opportunity. Please go ahead for the question.
Sir, I have a question. Not question, but just I want to know that you are using CCA. As we are all well known that CCA is now banned. It is not an eco-friendly chemical. Then I just want to know why you are using these chemicals. Nowadays also you are using this CCA. Why, sir?
No, CCA is one of the chemical which has been giving very good performance. It is not completely banned in India. You know that.
Yes,
Maybe
sir.
some of the countries it is banned for residential application, but still it is being used for industrial application.
Sir, in outdoor use, we use the outdoor condition, we use the CCA. But it is also, it causes environmental hazards. It causes the soil pollution also. And it is very difficult after using the CCA treated bamboo or wood for dispose. Then how it is possible to
No, that is why I have shown you there are many other chemicals also which are as good as CCA. So there is absolutely there is no foundation that you have to use the CCA, but it is not completely out of the market. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes,
Again,
sir.
it depends on the choice.
But in developed countries, it has already banned.
It is banned for residential application, not for industrial application.
Yes, sir. Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
There are no more questions. We will move on to vote of thanks. I would like to invite